Why lotus? This flower grows in muddy water but blooms clean. Discipline works the same. There's the noise, temptations, and chaos around, and you rise above it and do your work. We don't run away from the world's dirt, we grow above it. Let's go! What this video is about: how to stop procrastinating even when you're not in the mood. What to do when your brain looks for easy ways and distracts you. How to switch on deep concentration and keep it without burning out. How to build self-discipline as a system, not a flash of motivation. The step-by-step LOTUS method and a 7-day kickstart challenge. Myth to start with: motivation and discipline are not the same. Motivation is like a lighter's spark. It flares beautifully, then fades fast. Motivation is nice for takeoff, but you can't run on it consistently. Discipline is the power grid, and it delivers current every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's what turns goals into habits and dreams into a checklist of completed tasks. And yes, discipline isn't an innate gift. It's a trainable skill. Like muscles, load them properly, the big rust. Also, they grow. Overload, they do that. You get breakdowns. Ignore them. They atrophy. Why we procrastinate? Not because you're lazy or broken. Your brain is built to avoid discomfort and conserve energy. Big tasks look like a threat. The stress response kicks in, and the brain offers safer alternatives. Checking messages, tidying up, another cup of coffee. Our job is to bypass the built-in sabotage and reset our behavior. The LOTUS method, 5 steps. I made it an acronym so it's easy to remember and use. L, catch the bait thoughts. Your brain is a master of gentle persuasion. In 5 minutes, I'll just check Insta. Today's tough. I'll start tomorrow. That isn't you. It's an automatic avoidance pattern. You need to notice it and name it. What to do? Catch the moment. As soon as you hear the inner later, say, procrastination is kicking in now. Naming the state switches off autopilot and turns on decision circuits. Mini script, stop. My choice is 10 minutes of focus now. It's not about drama. It's about triggering action. Expose the triggers. Phone in sight, open tabs, notifications, sweets on the desk. These are levers. Remove the trigger. Weaken the impulse. Make a pact with yourself. I don't promise perfect. I promise to show up. It lowers pressure and raises the chance you'll start. Common mistakes. Trying to motivate yourself for hours. The winner is the one who starts, not the one who gets inspired. Overestimating willpower and underestimating environment. From small to big. Big tasks are scary. Small ones slip under the anxiety radar. Our goal is to start so small that resistance doesn't switch on, and then build momentum. What to do? The starter step rule. The first step should be laughably simple. Open a document, put on your sneakers, 3-item list. 5 to 10 minutes is enough to get you going. Count down 5-4-3-2-1. And move. This simple ritual cuts off the inner dialogue and switches you from doubt to action in a couple of seconds. Gateway tasks are a single micro step that pulls the whole process along. Your goal is to make entries so easy that resistance doesn't have time to kick in. Examples of gateway tasks. Open your plan and write 1 paragraph. For exercise, just step outside already in your gear. Once you launch, momentum takes over. Progress timer. Set 10 minutes and start. Often after 2 to 3 minutes, the brain enters flow and you do more than you originally planned. Example 1. Learn English becomes read a short article for 5 minutes and write down 5 words. Small daily action beats rare bursts. Example 2. Make a presentation becomes list 5 slides, 1 core idea per slide. Structure appears. Content will grow onto it. T. Silence and breathing. Tidy the mind. Noise kills focus. Short silence isn't woo. It's a tool to reset the nervous system and attention. Why it works? Cortisol drops, attention stabilizes, alpha rhythms increase. The brain can enter deep work with less strain. What to do? 5 to 10 minutes of zero input daily. Sit upright, breathe calmly, no phone or music. A thought comes, notice it and let it go. This trains attention. What to do? 5 to 10 minutes of zero input daily. Sit upright, breathe calmly, no phone or music. When a thought arises, notice it and let it go. This trains attention. Micro pause before a hard task. 3 deep inhales, a long exhale, then gaze into the distance for 20 seconds. This soft reset puts your nervous system into work mode. Targeted digital detox. 30 to 60 minutes without notifications 2 to 3 times a day. No heroics, just regularity. It clears your attention channel for what matters. Additionally, one silence window in the morning and one during the day create a clear glass effect. Your true priorities are easier to see through it. Keep a short journal, 3 lines of what matters today. It's an attention anchor and a simple way to stay on course throughout the day. Oh, single tasking and deep work. Every switch is a loss of energy and focus, even if it feels like just a second. When you keep the beam of attention on one thing, 2 hours can be as productive as 6. Depth beats scattering. What to do? Time blocks of 25 to 50 minutes. One block, one task. No extra tabs, no chats, no, I'll just take a quick look. Airplane mode on your phone, notifications off. Phone in another room, on screen. Only what you need for the task. Plan for the block. Goal, reward barrier. Example. Goal, 700 words of a draft. Reward, 1 to 10-minute walk. Barrier, and turn off Wi-Fi and put the phone away. Entry ritual. The same track, tea, or a short breathing routine before you start. The brain adapts and enters deep work faster. Exit ritual, a continuation sheet. What you did in the next step. Tomorrow it will be much easier to return to the task. Practical tips. The 2 tabs technique. Keep only the document and one source on screen. The less visual noise, the deeper the focus, and the lower the urge to switch. Work in batches. Group similar tasks into one block. Emails together. Creative work separate. This spares your brain from mode switching and saves energy. Yes. Steadiness and patience. Trust the blooming. Progress grows in steps. It feels quiet for a long time, then suddenly results appear. That's normal for learning and habits. The curve isn't smooth, it jumps. Your job is to stay in the game until the breakthrough happens. What to do? Track your progress. A calendar of X's, a day-by-day checklist. A visible streak motivates you not to break the chain. The never 2 in a row rule. Missed a day? Fine. A second miss in a row is off limits. That way a slip doesn't become a new habit. Identity over goal, not I want to be disciplined, but I'm the person who shows up on schedule. Behavior aligns with the role you adopt. Identity over goal, not I want to be disciplined, but I'm the person who shows up on schedule. Behavior aligns with the role you adopt. Reward the process. Celebrate the ritual and time and focus, not just the finish. It evens out dopamine and reduces the boom-bust swing. How to set up your environment for discipline. Keep the desk tidy, only items related to the current task on the surface. Everything else into an out-of-sight box. Friction for distractions. Remove social media icons from the home screen, sign out of accounts, set a scheduled website blocker. Make the path to the useful easy. Workout clothes by the door, a water bottle on the desk, document templates and checklists at hand. Daily routine as rails. Fix your focus windows at the same times. The brain loves predictability. Energy management. 7 to 8 hours of sleep, water, short walks. These aren't nice extras, they're the foundation of attention. 7-day LOTUS Kickstart Challenge. 7 simple steps to launch discipline and collect your first wins. Day 1, L. Catch bait thoughts, write down whenever your brain slips into later. In the evening, pick your top 3 triggers and remove them physically. Day 2, O. First simple step, 1 goal, 1 laughably easy start. Do 3 10-minute runs and note how resistance changes. Day 3, T. Silence. 2 rounds of 5 to 7 minutes of zero input. Notice how it's easier to start work after such pauses. Day 4, O. First deep block. 2 25-minute blocks in airplane mode. Write goal, reward, barrier before you start. Day 5, S. Streak and identity. Start your chain of days. Write the formula, I'm the person who, your behavioral marker. Day 6, environment. Remove your 3 main distractors and prepare tomorrow's start in advance. Desk close, task list. Day 7, review. What worked, what got in the way, what to scale next week. Lock in your entry/exit rituals and 1 silence window. Quick tools for every day. Short techniques that keep your discipline in shape and reduce friction before starting. 5-4-3-2-1. And turn any I don't want to into movement within 5 seconds. The countdown cuts off the inner argument. The timer is an ally. Set time for focus and for rest deliberately. This way you control the rhythm, not the other way around. A small step beats 0. 10 minutes daily is stronger than 2 hours someday. Consistency beats spurts. Never 2 in a row. A slip happened. Okay, but come back the next day. Don't let a lapse become a habit. Temptation bundling. Combine the pleasant with the useful. For example, favorite music, only while cleaning or walking. Temptation bundling. Combine the pleasant with the useful. For example, favorite music, only while cleaning or walking. Why this works? These principles change behavior at the neurobiological level and remove excess resistance. By lowering the entry threshold, you bypass the threat signal and the brain gets dopamine for progress, not for distractions. Mindfulness shifts control from reactive centers to the prefrontal cortex. where intentions and planning live. Single tasking saves cognitive energy, and deep work builds the attention muscle and speeds up immersion. Rewarding the process stabilizes dopamine, reducing the roller coaster of inspiration, burnout, and keeping your rhythm. Environment sets the trajectory. The right setting helps you go with the current, not against it. Discipline gets easier. Frequently asked questions. Short solutions for common situations, so you don't fall out of rhythm and keep momentum. What if you have no energy at all? Reduce the step to the minimum, 2 minutes on the task or 1 paragraph. The goal isn't heroics, but maintaining momentum. What to do if work is noisy? Noise-canceling headphones, white noise, the 2 tabs mode, and schedule deep blocks for early morning. How not to get stuck during breaks. Make them offline. Water, stretching, gaze into the distance. Phone, only after the work session is finished. Your next step. Let's turn theory into practice, with small but precise actions today. Choose one area, studies, A, or health. Don't spread yourself thin. Focus on one direction, gives faster progress. Choose one area, studies, A, or health. Don't spread yourself thin. Focus on one direction, gives faster progress. Remove one main trigger from your path. The phone, extra tabs, or the sweet drawer on your desk. Minus a trigger, plus a chance for focus. Start the streak today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. One day after another builds the habit. Finale and invitation. If this approach was helpful, give it a like and subscribe so you won't miss the next breakdowns. Write in the comments one habit you're building with the LOTUS method. I read them and share feedback in upcoming episodes. And remember, discipline isn't about being harsh with yourself. It's about being gentle with your future. Grow your lotus, the rest will bloom.